Hello and welcome to the most revolutionary compensation plan that is supercharging the incomes of beginners and experts alike. This pay plan is hotter than hot. It's red hot, and I'm inviting you to join me in building what is becoming the most dynamic health and wellness company of all time. My name is Jeffrey Kistner. You may already know me as the network marketer with Integrity Plus. I'm a Sizzle partner with over 20 years of network marketing experience, and in just a few seconds, I'm going to introduce to you a friend of mine, a man of integrity who knows exactly why Sizzle International is able to deliver hundreds of vastly superior products, including some the profession has never seen until now, all while paying our Sizzle partners daily. Okay, welcome back. Sizzle International may be the perfect opportunity for you to earn a lot of money part-time in your spare time. Right now, it's my pleasure to introduce Fabian Loso, who is Sizzle's North American Sales Director. Fabian is an expert at explaining Sizzle's high-paying, dynamic compensation plans. Take it away, Fabian.
We're going to start at the very beginning here. Sizzle International, founded in late 2006 by Tom Maurer Sr. and Tom Maurer Jr. You know, the word Sizzle itself being an acronym representing the 5 core elements of the company: science, innovation, success, energy, and longevity. And the Maurer mission, which started over 30 years ago, has incorporated those key elements into creating toxin-free products in a 100% paid for 440,000 square foot manufacturing facility. And as you know, we combine cutting-edge science that evolves, doubles every 5 years, with state-of-the-art manufacturing, and we're able to offer real health-promoting products that have remarkable results. The money saved in doing everything in-house has allowed Sizzle to incorporate that science, innovation, success, energy, and longevity into the compensation plan as well. When we get into the core of Sizzle International, we take pride in offering a compensation plan that is as appealing and life-changing as our 250 plus products. The Maurers wouldn't have it any other way, and we believe that with this plan, there really is an immense potential that will directly result in financial health and a true lifestyle change. Now, whether for you that means retiring worry-free, getting out of debt, paying off your car, or simply making enough to get your product for free, you can enjoy the freedom of being able to share these incredible products, this remarkable opportunity with others in any of the nearly 40 countries where Sizzle is open for business. Tom Maurer Sr. himself has referred to this very plan as the most revolutionary in the industry that he's ever seen, and he's been doing this for over 30 years, folks. We want you to understand why. So there are 3 simple reasons that makes Sizzle's compensation plan really unlike anything else out there. First off, it features 6 high-paying profit centers that are all tailored to the novice business builder just as much as to the seasoned network marketer. Each profit center is easy to understand, and as standalone programs rival anything remotely similar. Second, the core pay structures are incredibly easy to qualify for. We live in a world right now, and it's been this way for a while, where the top 1% has all the money. Well, network marketing is no different. The top 1% usually has all the money. But Sizzle is different, and in true Sizzle fashion, we're giving everyone access to payouts usually reserved for the top 1 or 2%. And we're not even going to require a rank or some absurd downline volume requirement. We're going to give everyone access to it with fairly simple requirements. And third, we can easily pay out 60% of our bottom line due to the stability of being debt-free, which we still are, and the unprecedented commitment by the Maurers to control, own, and personally oversee that entire manufacturing end-to-end process. Now, qualifying is simple. In order to understand the structures, we need to understand how to qualify personally to earn commissions, and monthly personal qualification levels are based on personal volume, or PV. 50 PV gives you the status, the level of a bronze distributor. 100 PV is required for silver, 200 for gold, and 250 for platinum. Bonus volume is BV, and it's used for paying commissions and bonuses. It's also the common denominator between all the different world currencies that Sizzle handles. Qualifying for Sizzle commissions is easy, and we're going to reward you as you do it. So we actually have an unlimited rewards program that ties right back to your personal qualification. We understand that your monthly purchases they not only represent, qualification, but your dedication to using these products and the toxin-free lifestyle that you're promoting, as well as the loyalty to the Maurer mission. So the Platinum Partner Program is SISEL'S reward for distributor loyalty and personal commitment to running a successful home-based business. The program offers pricing incentives for all gold and platinum distributors who receive what we call the loyalty pricing, the lowest possible price. And it also rewards every personal purchase that's at the minimum of 100 PV personally purchased with an amazing personal rebate that comes in the form of a product voucher, as seen here. 100 PV to 199 PV personally purchased within a calendar month will generate a 5% voucher every 4 months. 200 to 299 gets you 6.25%, and any distributor purchasing 300 PV or higher will receive a reward with an 8.33% voucher on the personally purchased PV. There is no limit here, and as the vouchers start to come in, they will pad your business with free product, extra samples, and a great opportunity to try products you haven't tried yet. Moreover, all distributors that personally purchase a minimum of 250 per month for 12 straight months will receive an unprecedented shipping reimbursement in the markets where this applies. Also will come in the form of a product voucher. It'll be equal to the shipping expense accrued on each individual account over 12 months. And it even includes reimbursement for 2-day air or overnight shipments that you may have had to do for a meeting. So incredible program. Now that we have qualification out of the way, let's look at SISEL'S core pay structures. Fast Start bonus is structured in a way that is unheard of in the industry. It's designed to put a significant amount of money into your hands quickly. Fast Start pays you daily, and that's not an understatement. That's not an exaggeration. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, holidays, weekends, you name it, and up to 8 enrollment levels deep with full dynamic compression. A monthly qualification level of bronze or 50 PV will qualify you for SISEL'S daily Fast Start bonus and is required at least every 36 days, that 50 PV, to ensure that you never miss a single payout. Now, after enrolling a new distributor, the Fast Start bonus, meaning you as a distributor enroll a new distributor into your organization, the Fast Start bonus period begins with that new distributor's first commissionable purchase, and it's going to last for their first 30 days. So you'll get paid daily on all the purchases of 50 PV or more made by all your new distributors that are in your pay range based on your qualification level and that are going through this Fast Start period. So anybody in the entire organization experiencing their first 30 days could potentially generate a Fast Start bonus that would come into your e-wallet daily. A bronze distributor actually earns 2 enrollment levels deep of Fast Start bonus, 20% to the enrolling sponsor and 5% to the enrolling sponsor's enrolling sponsor. And a silver distributor will go 4 enrollment levels, gold distributors 6, and platinum distributors will earn 8 enrollment levels daily. That's 20, 5, 5, 5, 5, 2, 2, 1, potentially paying you each and every day as long as there's new activity happening in your organization. Really, really incredible program with full dynamic compression. The potential exists actually for much, much more than the 8 levels, as SISEL absolutely guarantees that a full 8 enrollment level payout will be generated by every single qualifying order going through the structure. No breakage, no cap, no limit. Just simply share SISEL with the people you know and teach others to do the same. So what about the people you meet that are interested in trying our toxin-free products, the mouth-watering coffee, but not necessarily into the home-based business opportunity? No problem there. We call these customers, if you will, we call them preferred customers. You can tell them about our free preferred customer program that allows them to purchase SISEL products at a reduced price. As you enroll preferred customers, the commissions follow the same structure. There's actually no minimum purchase required for it to pay you Fast Start bonus, and with slightly reduced percentages here due to the 20% daily retail commission that actually goes to the enroller. So there's a lot happening here. The preferred customer is the core of your business. These are people that are just, they love the products. They're ordering every single month, and that 20% is going to pay the enroller. The rest of the Fast Start structure pays as you see here. And in fact, by enrolling preferred customers, any bronze distributor on up is eligible to receive 35% the next day because of the combination between the fast start and the retail commission. And that's in addition to the PV from preferred customer purchases counting as if it were yours. So you just need a minimum of 50 PV purchased for yourself for customer volume to be able to count toward your personal qualifications, including all the way up to the platinum level. It makes it that much easier to reach. So of course, just our recommendation, by personally purchasing your platinum qualification each month, you're getting a higher platinum rewards voucher. You're in markets where it applies, you're eligible for the shipping reimbursement, and you also leave out any doubt of becoming eligible for the highest payouts available. So we do recommend taking care of your platinum qualification, but the customers can come in handy. They help you, and they end up being what we call the foundation of your Sizzle business. So let's take a look at the numbers here just with Fast Start bonus. This table represents a group of 5 platinum distributors, the first 5, let's say, that you brought in, each bringing in 5 platinum distributors themselves that bring in 5 and so on. The crazy thing here is that Sizzle's daily Fast Start bonus actually rivals most other companies' core residual payout. There's the 20% to the sponsor, but as you help your team build and duplicate, it really is much more like a second unilevel that's following the enrollment tree here with the Fast Start bonus. So in short, the Sizzle's daily Fast Start bonus is one of a kind, truly is revolutionary, as Tom Maurer Sr. would say, and a very high-paying immediate reward for sharing the products and the opportunity with others, and then further rewarding anyone that's teaching others to do the same. Now, once a new distributor that you enroll is out of their 30-day Fast Start period, all of his or her subsequent purchases will pay out through the direct commission. The direct commission is the big check. It's Sizzle's core residual payout run through a pure yet very aggressive unilevel pay structure that is easily earned. Paid monthly, it features a potential 56% 10 placement levels deep. We guarantee a 50% payout representing levels 1 through 7 to all eligible platinum distributors. There are no large downline volume requirements like so many of the other unilevel programs out there, and dynamic compression is also used here, creating an incredibly powerful, easy to qualify for 7 levels with no rank required. The payout is determined by your monthly qualification and a small leg requirement as you get deeper. We're going to explain that, and the platinum status, as expected, maxes out the payout as shown here. Now, from day one, and before you have a single person on your team, you are already qualified to receive pay from levels 1 through 3 as a bronze distributor and levels 1 through 4 as a silver through platinum distributor. So that's 100 PV is already giving you the 4, 8, 10, 10, 4 levels deep with absolutely no other requirements. It's fantastic. Gold and platinum distributors can receive 5 levels of pay as long as they have what we call 4 silver legs. A silver leg is simply a leg or the start of a leg with a silver distributor in it. The silver distributors do not need to be personally enrolled or frontline, but imagine you did personally enroll 4 frontline silver distributors. You'd have the start of 4 legs. That's 400 in downline volume is all. Have you ever heard of a compensation plan that would pay 5 levels deep with these percentages at 4, 8, 10, 10, 8, with the business owner only needing a minimum of 400 in group volume? That's what makes this program unlike anything else out there. Now let's take it one step further. All platinum distributors can qualify for 7 levels of pay before any rank is even awarded, as long as they also have what we call 5 platinum legs. A platinum leg is simply a leg with a platinum distributor in it, or the start of a leg, right? As long as they're platinum, that's a guaranteed 50% through 7 levels on the payout with no rank, no large minimum group volume required. In fact, although the platinum distributors in your 5 legs would not need to be frontline or even personally enrolled, let's imagine you did start this way. You started your business by personally enrolling 5 platinum distributors with 1,000 PV in group volume. Let's do the 250. So let's say 1,250 PV in group volume, and the very start to 5 legs, you would at that point already be qualified to earn this unheard of residual 7 levels deep at the percentages you see here. Most other companies would require 50,000, 80,000, even 200,000 in group volume in some cases for something even similar. And I'll say it again, there's no rank or minimum large group volume requirement. It's very easy to qualify for percentages. SISEL'S direct commission here is not only creating one of the most lucrative residuals today, but in my opinion, one of the most lucrative in the history of network marketing. And I'm not scared to say that, regardless of my opinion. It's undeniably the most accessible that I've ever seen, and that's out there on the market today. Throw in the massive dynamic compression and watch your big check get even bigger as percentages that are not earned by distributors with the lower monthly qualification levels work their way up to the next eligible distributor month over month, time and time again. So you may be wondering at this point, no rank required yet, what's left for the serious business builders that are moving up the ranks and that are building large organizations? Well, we have the rest of the plan, folks. We've just talked about Fast Start bonus and the basic residual here. Let's get into the leadership levels. These work a bit differently than levels 1 through 7, and they do require a rank for potential access to another 6% over 3 additional levels of depth, beginning with 1-star masters at a very attainable 5,000 in qualified downline volume, or QDV as we call it. A 0.5% on level 8 will begin to pay out on a monthly basis. In fact, 1 to 4 stars will get paid on level 8 volume at 0.5, 1, 1.5, 2% respectively. 5 to 8 star masters will get paid 2% on level 8 and a guaranteed level 9 at 0.5, 1, 1.5, and 2% there respectively, respective to the rank as they move up. The 9 and 10 star master distributors will receive 2% on level 8, 2% on level 9, and a guaranteed level 10 at 1 or 2% respectively, with no blocking or sharing here. It's not an infinity. It's straight up a guaranteed raise each and every time you achieve the next rank. So you ready for the numbers here? Not even factoring in the leadership levels, we're looking at a 7-figure monthly potential. And yes, I agree that group of 97,000 distributors shown on the chart here may take some time to build. It may take years, but the numbers don't lie. As you structure your organization accordingly, it could take just a few months. SISEL would have to pay those dollar amounts with no rank required. And what about getting started, the early days? No problem with a minimal amount of people in your organization. You can easily reach $500, $1,000, $2,500 per month, potentially creating a true lifestyle change early on and laying the foundation for a real tangible 6-figure and eventually even 7-figure monthly income that again is usually only available to the elite 1 or 2% getting involved with this thing. Well, not at SISEL International. We want to give access to everybody. So now, remember that little example of getting 4 levels deep as a silver distributor, no other requirements? Well, imagine you actually did a 5x5 here, 4 levels deep with platinum distributors. Your group would have 780 total members at this point. Of course, this is a perfect example. We're talking about 780 platinums structured in a 5x5. It may take you 1,000 people to get to this point, 2,000 people, but the point being 780 distributors structured this way that are platinum, that would actually get you to 195,000 in qualified downline volume. You'd be a 5-star at this point, with each individual being worth on average more than $24. In fact, you'd be earning $19,300 per month, a 9.8% potential return on the total volume, and we're only looking at one of the 6 core pay structures in the SISEL plan. So we hope it's sinking in. Are you wondering maybe at this point, how can SISEL actually pull this off? Well, when you look at the debt-free nature of the company that's been around the better part of a decade now, the 400,000 square foot manufacturing facility, and you see that it's led by the Mauers and their 60-plus years of combined experience, not to mention the fact that they've personally been debt-free since 1974, it all starts to get a little more believable, and that's why we're here and growing and still on the up and up today. At 300 BV per month, which maxes out the Platinum Partner Rewards voucher, the chart gets very interesting. And of course, at this point, once again, we're not even factoring in the potential of the leadership levels, right? Levels 8, 9, 10, or any other part of the plan. This is just the pure 7-level residual that any platinum with 5 platinums can get, right? 5 platinums on different legs. So we're very excited about this. Now, let's get back to customers, preferred customers. As expected, and due to the value that Sizzle gives its customers, a full 10-level payout is also available on customer purchases. Now you notice the slightly reduced percentages, and once again, this is due to the 20% daily retail commission going out to the enrolling sponsor, which is incredible each and every time a preferred customer places an order. So we pay on customers, distributors. There's a phenomenal residual happening with the enroller getting rewarded heavily for having worked with people that typically wouldn't get involved with network marketing. Now, with a true residual available to virtually anyone, we've purposely distanced ourselves from the smoke and mirrors approach that promotes fictitious millions to the masses. Our direct commission is viable, it's believable, and most importantly, it's attainable by anyone willing to give it a try. So use it to get your product for free, use it to get out of debt, pay off your home, use it to help those in need. You know, you use it for a free dinner, whatever it is that does it for you, you know, and yes, indeed, with hard work and duplication, use it to make your millions. I mean, that's the lifestyle change is what this is about, and that happens at different levels of income for different people. And, you know, the money you earn, that's not the end goal. It's the choices you make once you have the freedom to actually do what you want. And that's where the power of this program comes into play, is the choices we make once the income starts to flow. Now, with the daily retail commission, having been mentioned twice already, let's take a quick look at this. There's no catch here. It's as simple as it sounds. Sizzle will pay the enrolling sponsor 20% on every preferred customer purchase the next day for as long as a minimum bronze qualification is maintained and for as long as your customers keep ordering. This is, of course, in addition to any fast start bonus or direct commission paying out on that same volume. And that sounds really impressive, but we still have a few more steps to go here. We're going to look at the check match. And just a note, if you do have questions because of today's recording, I will get to them at the very end of the webcast. Please do share your questions on the chat board if you have them. In addition, we have to get into this check match in addition to everything we've covered thus far, because it's very important. Sizzle's global compensation plan also includes a potentially immeasurable generational pay structure called the Master Check Match. It pays out a 10% match on the direct commission earned by all of the masters and above that you have personally enrolled. But it doesn't stop there. A 5% match continues on through 4 generations and includes full compression as well. So let's take a look at how this works. Generations are simple, easy to define. Generation 1 is all of your personally enrolled masters and above. Generation 2 are all the masters and above personally enrolled by Generation 1, so on and so forth. A master is anyone with at least 1,000 in qualified downline volume or QDV. The check match pays out to 1-star masters and above, once again at a minimal 5,000 QDV per month. Moreover, Sizzle will take your QDV and add in any H2 diatomic hydrogen SUPRA H2 generators. Is going to take any of that H2 volume, we'll get to that in a minute, in your downline, making the ranks that much easier to reach. So Master Check Match is the ultimate team builder, seeing that you get rewarded most when those that you are helping and mentoring actually start to make an income themselves. With no cap, no limit, this payout will on average represent 18 to 23% of your monthly income once you start to grow an organization. Now remember, there's that 9.8 return in the direct commission alone. Well, by helping others become successful, go ahead and throw in the Master Check Match, and now you're opening the door to literally a network marketing dream, okay, covering all the bases. So just to recap, you help people join Sizzle, buy products, get involved with the opportunity. Customers or distributors, you're going to get paid the next day. As those customers and distributors begin to order on a monthly basis, all the recurring orders are going to pay you monthly through the direct commission. And then as you help the people in your organization start to make money themselves, you're going to get this check match on the income that they're making. And it really all works hand in hand. It's really as simple as that. Get paid the next day, get paid monthly, get paid because you helped other people get paid. And that's the beauty of this program. Now, we've mentioned the one-star master rank a couple of times at 5,000 QDV. And in fact, there's even a fast track to one star that bypasses the 5,000 for the current month, as well as for the next 3 months for more aggressive builders looking to come in at 1,000 PV within their first 30 days. The fast track one-star rank immediately will give the distributor access to the level 8, the 8th level of the direct commission, as well as to the luxury auto bonus, assuming that all the other qualifications aside from the rank are met. As shown in this chart, the progression works its way to 10-star master, and from 2-star on does require a leadership component, encouraging all Sizzle distributors to help others reach the ranks as well. From 2-star to 6-star, the leadership requirement is referring to leaders on different legs. For example, to be a 3-star, you need 30,000 in what we call combined QDV, plus you would need 2 1-star masters on different legs, just to give the example. The idea being is by the time you get to 5-star, 6-star, you've helped 3, 4, 5 people also start to hit the ranks themselves. It's not impossible by any means. It just encourages teamwork. It encourages helping others, at least at a very basic minimum level. Then from 7-star on, it does not matter what legs your leaders are on, as long as you have a minimum of at least one 1-star master on 5 different legs, and you're off to the races, moving up the ranks. With each rank paying out a higher percentage on the direct commission and opening doors to a deeper check match, as well as additional bonuses that we haven't even discussed yet, it is a rather pleasant journey that anyone can accomplish. And in doing so, anyone can be rewarded as they grow, not only after some absurd downline volume requirement is met, but from the beginning, right on through as they're growing. And of course, as you do start to hit the ranks, you start to get what I call the icing on the cake. But let's take a little tangent here. Now that we've looked at the ranks, as with everything in Sizzle, we want to make sure that you understand how to maximize the payouts that are offered. And we have a 50% rule. It's a little different than what most companies do, and that's why I want to explain it. But the 50% rule does exactly that, has a double role of encouraging correct, strong business building, and also to prevent fraud. The 50% rule states simply that no more than half of your entire group can come from one leg and still have that excess count toward your master rank. Should you have more than half of your group in one leg, only the volume in that leg up until that number that represents half of the whole group will count towards your master rank. Now, we're not talking about cutting pay or affecting your core commissions. We're just talking about correct business building for moving up the ranks. So the term qualified downline volume, or QDV, is used to differentiate the weighted volume that incorporates this rule from the downline volume, or DV, which represents your actual total downline volume. Those are very clearly defined, shown in your back office. Sizzle also adds in any H2 volume. Again, the SUPRA H2 diatomic hydrogen generators. Sizzle will add in the H2 volume from your downline to the QDV, and that's what we call your combined QDV, which is what we use to define your master rank. The important thing to note here, again, is that this rule will never, and I mean never, affect levels 1 through 7 of the direct commission, or the 8-level daily fast star bonus, or the retail commission, that 7-figure potential I showed you, the 19,000 per month, 4 levels deep, the 8-level daily payout, which I mentioned. It's no problem. 100% of your total downline volume will always go into those pay structures, and you will be paid accordingly regardless of this rule. Now, why do we have this here? Well, your master rank could be affected. It's about leadership, okay? So let's look at two quick examples. Here we have a group with 34,000 in total downline volume. It's not perfectly balanced. We don't require balanced groups, big leg, strong leg, weak leg. We're not a binary. In fact, the larger leg is double the size, almost double the size of the smaller leg here. You can build as wide as you want. You can have as many legs as you want. But let's look at the rule. Since no more than half of the whole group can come from one leg and still count toward the master rank, we just do some quick math here. Half of the whole group is 17,000. Since I don't have any legs with more than 17,000, the rule doesn't even apply here. The full 34,000 becomes my QDV, my qualified downline volume, and then any H2 volume would simply be added to that number and, of course, be counted toward the rank as well. Assuming I was a platinum distributor with 2 one-star masters on different legs, with this group here, I would be a 3-star master, okay? That's how it works. Now, here's a group with 80,000 in total downline volume. The rule states that no more than half the whole group can come from one leg, still count toward the master rank. Well, half of the whole group here is 40,000. So do I have a leg with more than 40,000 in it? I do. I have this bigger leg with 60,000, which is great because you're still getting paid on that 60,000 in volume. However, in this case, we can only count 40,000 from that leg toward your master rank. So you take the 40 plus the 8 plus the 12, and you'd have your QDV of 60,000. This actually prevents me from becoming a 4-star, which requires 75,000, and becomes significant at that point to the extent that some of the additional bonuses, like the a couple percentages on the check match, the luxury auto bonus, could be affected by the rank. So here I'm still a 3-star versus 4-star. It's important to pay attention to these types of rules. Now, remember that we do allow you to build as wide as you want. And the fact is that by staying within the bounds of this rule, you're actually going to make Sizzle pay you more money. Not only will you be building a stronger downline, but you'll have more of your core volume in the pay range of the residual. You'll be maxing out the features of the comp plan, and that will result in a much higher total monthly income. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way and we understand how to maximize the potential, move up the ranks, it's important to understand that the ranks themselves do open up additional profit centers, such as the global bonus pools. Global bonus pools allow global leaders of various ranks to earn a share of worldwide company sales. This is Sizzle's way of saying thank you to the leaders out there promoting Sizzle day in and day out. Now, the Fast Star bonus pool represents 5% of new worldwide company volume. Sizzle's taking this additional 5% of the total BV that would traditionally only pay Fast Star bonus. We're taking an additional 5%, and we're gonna pay it with the monthly commissions to 1-star masters and above. Now, a 1-star master can earn 1 share. A 2-star earns 2 shares, all the way up to 10-star masters earning 10 shares. Accordingly, per month, the value of 1 share is determined by simply dividing the total BV in the pool by the total number of shares earned. So in addition to the daily Fast Start, this is another chance to become invested not only into the growth happening in your organization, but the growth happening in Sizzle International on a global scale. Now, the Global Leaders Pool is reserved, a little more elite, reserved for 3-star masters and above, represents 1% of total global volume, not just new volume, but total company volume. Global leaders can earn shares on a monthly basis and then receive this bonus quarterly. It pays out every April, July, October, and January based on quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the year. 3 stars earn 1 share, 4 stars earn 3 shares per month, and 5 to 10-star masters will earn 5 to 10 shares per month accordingly. And then the total shares are added up and paid out quarterly. The value of a share, once again, calculated by dividing the total monthly BV going into the pool by the number of shares earned. So it can change. If there are less people earning it, there's more volume going in, there are more people earning it, that's the number is going to be a little different every single month. It will get larger as the growth in Sizzle International continues to take place all around the world. And what an amazing opportunity this is to literally share in the success happening all over the world by simply helping others, growing your team, and moving up the ranks. It's phenomenal. So even though Sizzle at this point has gone well above and beyond what one would expect to find in an industry-leading compensation plan, well, let's get to profit center number 6, and it's a fun one. It's our luxury auto bonus. We decided to throw in a car bonus. Why not? Sizzle wants to help you drive the car of your dreams. The luxury auto bonus is awarded to 1-star masters and above that are making a minimum of $1,500 or 1,500 BV in total monthly commissions. As your rank increases, your bonus increases and maxes out at $1,500 per month for 10-star masters, or 1,500 BV per month for 10-star masters. The beauty of it is that if you aren't interested in buying a car, you can request half of this bonus as a monthly cash award just because you earned it. And that's not an exaggeration. Again, an extra $750 all the way up to $1,500 per month, in addition to the industry first 8-level daily fast star bonus, the high paying, no rank required residual, the leadership levels, the daily retail commission, the unlimited generational check match, and the global bonus pools, just because you earned it. So, that's the core of the plan. Again, you share the products and the opportunity, you get paid the next day. You help people stay on your team, order month after month, you're going to get paid monthly through the direct commission. You help people start to make money, you get the check match. You duplicate those 3 steps over and over again, you're going to move up the ranks, you're going to get the global bonus pools, the luxury auto bonus, the leadership levels, the master deeper levels, deeper generations on the master check match. And then, of course, anytime you share Sizzle with a customer, you're getting paid 20% the next day for life. That is very, very powerful, folks, and you think it would stop there, but it doesn't. I'm going to ask for you to stay with me for just a little longer. Sizzle International is perhaps the only network marketing company on the planet to also run an innovative, fully invested home party style business concept through these very same pay structures. It's called Sizzle Live. And as we get ready to continue to expand this to all parts of the world, Sizzle Live is an extremely powerful way to go about your independent home-based business. It creates an industry-leading way to earn immediate income as well as a strong residual from purchases made by individuals attending Sizzle Live events. Imagine the possibilities. We covered how to get paid on preferred customers and other distributors in your organization, but how about individuals that haven't even joined Sizzle yet? Well, Sizzle Live essentially provides that opportunity. It provides the tools, materials, and online resources to run your own personal live events at home, or home parties, or whatever you like to call them, wherever you please. Doesn't have to be at your home. And you're going to get paid from purchases made by guests in attendance that haven't even signed up yet at industry-leading levels as shown here, with distributors making 30% in the total event sales, plus up to a 6.2% monthly residual from your own events, as well as from the events taking place throughout your organization, your downline. It's all the benefits of a home party style program with a true residual still being paid out. And of course, the idea here is to have event hosts interested in Sizzle products running the Sizzle Live events for you. And of course, we're going to also reward them handsomely for their time and effort, with a chance here to qualify for products at half price. Imagine that. As well as with what Sizzle Live calls its Royal Rewards for events reaching and eclipsing $500 in total sales. The Royal Rewards are quite powerful when hosts and distributors alike realize that the special product sets available here are hands down the lowest price that Sizzle's incredible products have ever been available for. So you begin duplicating, just like with the other opportunities available through Sizzle, and you'll begin to see your Sizzle Live event guests not only purchase product at these events, but eventually join in as preferred customers, hosts, even distributors, getting us right back to where we began here today with the daily Fast Start bonus, the monthly direct commission, the rest of the plan as discussed, and the most innovative way ever created to reach individuals not interested in joining your organization. So you get to choose how you approach others. All of these pay structures that we've covered today can all be benefiting you at the same time. It's no longer about which style of business you prefer. It's about catering to the individual and reaching everyone you know in the most effective way possible. This is your business, and for the first time in industry history, you now have all of these different ways to help others get their hands on Sizzle products and join you in the Maurer mission, in this movement. Now, if it ended here, I believe most of you would be beyond completely satisfied with what the Maurers have put together, but the Maurers themselves, who always strive to push the limits on what can be done, would not be satisfied. So let's quickly enter our last piece here, the world of molecular hydrogen. Not only does the SUPRA H2 Ultra deliver a high and extremely beneficial dose of diatomic hydrogen, or H2 if you will, but it also includes a multifaceted dual water filtration technology that consists of a UF membrane filter as well as a pre-carbon filter, ensuring that your water is at the ideal purity levels for delivering the superpowered diatomic hydrogen water. Because of the unique nature of this device, we offer a very accessible 7-level payout regardless of rank or downline volume. Imagine that. Just as innovative as everything else Sizzle does, the H2 program is easy to qualify for, and it's simple. When you purchase an Ultra of your own, you'll be qualified for 90 days, and personally enrolling others that purchase an Ultra will also qualify you to earn H2 commissions each and every time. Now, in fact, one enrolled purchase every 90 days, which comes out to about 4 people a year, will ensure you never miss any of the payouts generated. And please note that as the SUPRA H2 program continues to be launched over the various parts of the world, there may be some introductory promotional pricing, but right now we have a global concept here with an incredible opportunity to get paid daily and monthly on these purchases based on this one individual product. And this particular example here is what we have going on all over the world. It's each machine sold generates 3 installments of what we call H2 commissions. The first pays out the very next day, the second installment pays by the 15th of the following month, and the third pays out by the 15th of the month after that. One great perk available to all Sizzle distributors, whether participating in the H2 program or not, is that with 300 PV for the month, you qualify for the full payout as well. Now, this is on a month-to-month where buying or selling a machine gets you 90 days, but 300 PV qualifies you for the full payout amounts as shown here over the next 36 days, similar to Fast Start bonus, and just another big thank you for being loyal to Sizzle. It doesn't matter if you buy a machine or not. Once again, 300 PV gives you this full payout that we're looking at. As your master rank increases, you have the opportunity to increase your H2 commissions by participating in what we call our H2 Infinity program, and we're going to hit that in just a sec. But of course, 100% of the payout here is very, very important on preferred customers. For example, 100% of the payout means $880 the very next day. Very, very, very powerful program, and we're very excited for what this means for Sizzle International and for how this pays out all around the world. You will get that in your pocket when you sell a SUPRA H2 Ultra to a preferred customer. Of course, the rest of the payouts are exactly the same, and we're very excited for this. Now, let's look at the Infinity. So again, the rank helps you participate in the Infinity portion. Minimum rank of 1-star master. You begin to be eligible to earn this Infinity bonus based on all the H2 purchases in the organization that month, and it goes down. Those are set BV amounts, or I have them in US dollars. Same thing, BV amounts as they come down, and per machine, the potential for a 1-star would be 35 BV per machine, in addition to the 3 payouts that you get, and then all the way up to 10-star, getting $200 per machine. Now that's Infinity, so as a traditional Infinity bonus, distributors with lesser ranks in your downline will earn the specified percentages first, with the difference being shared to those with higher ranks, and distributors with equal or higher ranks than you in your downline, should that ever happen, you would take they would take the full amount from that point on in that particular leg. But this bonus gives the Sizzle leaders a chance to participate in the SUPRA H2 growth again, whether they bought or sold a machine themselves. But now we're all invested, we're all interested at this point in promoting this in our downlines, because again, 300 PV and your rank gets you the full deal here. 300 PV alone will qualify you for those payouts that I showed you here just a little bit ago. So very, very powerful. And here are the payouts I was referring to. You know, the $830 the next day, $880 on a preferred customer purchase, and of course $300 the next day on distributor purchases for the enroller. But a very nice 7-level payout that happens daily and monthly. So honestly, at this point, folks, it really does sound too good to be true. And something that Tom Maurer loves to say, if that's the case, it sounds too good to be true, then it must be Sizzle. Could this plan lead to a new lifestyle that includes getting out of debt, buying a new car, paying for your children's college, or simply getting your toxin-free products paid for, getting money back on what you're buying? The answer is a resounding yes, and there's no limit to how much you can earn with the Sizzle International opportunity. Science, innovation, success, energy, longevity, the manufacturing facility, the products, the Maurers. Sizzle transforms lives all around the world by not only providing the greatest products that, as Tom says, the world has never seen, but also by providing financial health and stability with the global compensation plan. Please, if you're live today, take this in, talk to the people you know about it. If you're watching this as a recording, we encourage you to talk to the person that asked you to come watch this video and talk to them about becoming a part of a global movement that has been 30 plus years in the making. Folks, the time is now. We ask you to trust the science and then trust Sizzle. Well, as you see here, you can most certainly trust this revolutionary compensation plan, and what Tom calls the most revolutionary compensation plan. We appreciate your time. We certainly couldn't do this without you, and we appreciate everyone dedicating time and effort to spreading the word about Sizzle International all around the world.